Hey guys, welcome into Tommy Bites Homestead. So in today's video, by the way, my name is Tommy. Welcome to my channel where I am doing gardening, homesteading, preparedness videos, news you can use, and I'm going to show you today how you can preserve your eggs. Eggs is a big thing right now. Either you can find them, can't afford them, or they're missing from the store. We have bird flu, we have all these different things. So, ways you can preserve your eggs, or ways that I preserve my eggs, because I don't eat my eggs every single way. I don't. Now, you can do this with store-bought eggs. I will be using my eggs produced by my own hens. Okay, so I have egg-laying hens outside, and I say outside because y'all, when I got them, they were babies, and I kept them, they were chicks, and I kept them in my sunroom out there, you know, so that's within my home. And then as they got a little older, can, you know, fly up a little bit, then I moved them outside. So you can do this, okay? So how can you preserve your eggs? Let me first show you how many eggs we're gonna be working with today, and then we can talk about how we're going to actually preserve the eggs today, ways that my mother-in-law has preserved her eggs and given us some of them. So, like I said, these are all the eggs we'll be preserving today. Of course, I'm gonna do a lot of this in fast motion because this is gonna take a minute. So I already have some eggs here that I preserved last year. And I froze these eggs, and they're in the shape of cupcakes because I use my molding cupcake. These are the eggs, they're starting to defrost. So here you go here. I'm also gonna show you me cooking one of these up so you can see you can use these eggs and why I do them the way that I do them, so I'll know how many eggs are in there when I am actually cooking with them. Okay, so I'll be using this right here to put my eggs into. These eggs that I just showed you, they're frozen. Those are 2 eggs per container. So let me show you real quick how I'm going to have this defrosting while I'm getting these done. Now, typically, I will just take out what I need ahead of time and just let it defrost on its own. But because I'm in a hurry, we're gonna take this one out, place it in aluminum foil, wrap it up, in this bowl, I have hot water, not all the way full of water, just enough where I can put this in there and let that float and defrost. And then I should be able to pour it out. Now, I've not done it this way before. I usually just leave it in a bowl and let it defrost, but we're going to try it this way today. I'm gonna put these back in the freezer because I don't want to defrost that. So again, you can freeze them right here. You can, it doesn't take long for them to start defrosting, okay? So, and you can, as my mother-in-law did here, you can pickle these. These are her Asian pickled eggs, okay? I don't eat pickled eggs. I think my husband do, and that's why she gave it to us. So you can do it this way. You can pickle them, you can freeze them. You also can dehydrate them and then put them in a blender, blend it up and make it into powder and store it on your shelf that way. Rule of thumb for me is I only try to do processes that I know I am going to actually eat, okay? So I have not done where you can do glass eggs. I have not done that or anything like that because I'm sure I wouldn't eat it. So that I'm not gonna waste my food that way. So now in a bowl, I'm gonna use this measuring cup, have my whisk, and first, before I get started, let me stop because I want to clean my eggs first. I don't typically clean my eggs that way they can sit out until I'm able to deal with them. And then once I clean them, I put them in the refrigerator to use. Once you clean them, you have to refrigerate them. If you don't clean them and wash that film off, then you can leave them out and use your eggs that way. I will be using this molding cupcake holder here. So this is pretty much ready to be cooked. Just gonna sit right here. Okay, so you want to make sure that you have clean eggs, okay? A clean slate. Your pan is clean, your bowl is clean, your eggs are clean on the outside because you don't want to introduce bacteria to your food. Your whisk is clean, or you can do them whole. Like you can crack your eggs in here and then put them in 2 at a time, 3 at a time, and not have them whisk. I prefer to whisk mine. So however you choose to do it is fine. I don't crack and put in here in case the egg is not any good. Now, if you're using store-bought eggs, 9 times out of 10, they're okay. But I have run across store-bought eggs that have like that blood shot thing in it. So we're gonna crack. No shells. We got one beautiful egg, and we are saving our shells for our garden. Okay, saving our shells for our garden. Actually gonna put them in a plate to make it easier for me. Okay, so this is what we're working with. We have that beautiful egg. We're gonna do one more. I'm not adding any seasoning. Just gonna whisk it up lightly. And pour it in. I did not spray this because this right here is a mold. Now you can use a regular pan, but I would suggest you spray it in order to get it out. And this is why I said 2, because 2 fill this up nicely. When I'm done doing all of these, this will sit in, I have a standing freezer. This will sit in my standing freezer, and then I will take them out, bag them, of course, right on the bag, what date I did them or whatever. So that's all it is to it, guys. It's not that hard. And then these eggs here, I'll put on the screen what chicken laid, the like greenish blue eggs here, pastel eggs. They taste no different. The color of your chicken eggs when they are fresh is much more vibrant, and see what I was, this is, you could do this here too. And that way you can get more than 2 eggs in there. But just in case you're not the one taking the eggs out and somebody else is doing it, it's already written on the bag that each one has 2 eggs. Typically, you can get away with, and that's kind of full. Hopefully it will settle, or I'll have to scoop some of it out. This is what the bluish green egg looks like, just like the other ones. Okay. I don't label, oh, well, this is the blue egg. No, I don't do that. They're the same. It just has color. I'm not gonna overflow the next one. I'm gonna stop right there, just shy of being 2 eggs. That one has a little dot on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use these. I cleaned up my spillage, and then I added a new wax paper. This is an unbleached wax paper. That's why it's different color. And so this is what the eggs look like. Now we're going to put them in our standing freezer. I actually put a sign on my refrigerator, on my freezer, because somebody, one of the kids, left it open, cracked, and I lost a lot of food. Okay, so what you're seeing here is just some residue from the eggs that I was just doing. Now it's not. This is what I defrost my egg in. Let me bring you closer so you can see me putting it in the bowl. Okay. So make sure you're over the bowl, and you're just going to drop it on in there, just like so. My whisk. It's not all the way defrosted, but this is what she looks like right here. I'm gonna go ahead and season it. A little bit of garlic powder. I don't use salt. I do use salt when I'm cooking, but I'm not using salt in here. A little bit of onion powder and a little bit of black pepper. Mix it up again. I don't know about you, when I make my eggs, I always use a little bit of milk, or you can use a little bit of water. It'll make them fluffier. So just a little bit of milk. Normally I would put onions and mushrooms and all of that good stuff in there. And that milk helps bring it back to life. Or that water will help bring it back to life. You only need like a tablespoon or two. See that? And then I add fresh egg to that, just one. I'm gonna crack it over here so I know that I have a good egg. Okay. Put that one in there. Give it a whisk. It's just like when I can my apples and stuff, my apple pie filling. When I'm actually making my dessert, I use one fresh apple to, you know, bring it back to life. And there's your egg. I'm gonna add a little bit more pepper. And we're, ooh, child. Watch what you pour in your food. Had it on the wrong one. That was too much pepper. She's gonna be flavorful. Okay, so now we're going to put our egg in the pot. I already have the pan on with just a little bit of olive oil and about a tablespoon or half a tablespoon of butter. So I don't know if the pan is hot enough yet, but we're gonna go ahead and, well, because I had it down, let me turn it up for a minute. Let me get my pan hot, and then we're gonna put this egg in there. We got some good sizzle going on. And we have our egg. Now what I don't do a lot of stirring with my eggs because I don't like my egg to be scrambled all small and in pieces. So let the pot get hot. And then kind of push it over like this. That's how I cook my eggs, so it's not like all over the place. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can
smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day.
We're gonna do a taste and see if it tastes any different. It should not taste any different. Sorry about the ring light. Let me turn that off. Oh, let me show you. Okay. No difference at all. Fluffy. Don't forget to add a little bit of milk or water if you don't do milk. This tastes delicious. So y'all, I do encourage you. I know the price of food is extremely high. They don't expect for prices to go down anytime soon. As a matter of fact, they expect for it to go up 25% more this year, okay? And we're just in February. So all you can do is all you can do, but try to do as much as you can do, because that little bit does matter. That budget that you set does matter. You might not want to preserve your eggs the way I'm preserving them, you know, and the price of eggs are expensive. Some stores have limits on their eggs of 2. Some have limits of 1. Some have none in their stores at all. So with the way the bird flu is going, and I'm surprised that chicken has not had a limit put on it yet. So don't be surprised if that is the next situation that takes place. But this is a preserving video, but I needed to let you know these things are happening. That's why I cover news you can use, and now we'll be showing you even more ways you can preserve your food. Get ready to can, because I am canning this year. I didn't do it last year, but I have done it previous years before. And I'm definitely gonna be doing my spaghetti sauce this year because I missed having my own spaghetti sauce. Happy preserving. If this video was helpful, useful to you, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing to Tommy Bites Homestead, renovations as well, because I'm about to get this cabinets painted this weekend. So y'all take care, stay safe. I love you. God truly loves you more. He created only one you. Be the best you that you can be. And when you are, go out and spread God's love.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. stay here.